It is 6:52, time for the morning sprint.
Local law enforcement has arrested an 18-year-old man following a chase through parts of Columbia County. Portage officers say the man drove away from a traffic stop on New Pinery Road, leading them on a chase through the city and onto Highway 51 Monday. It came to an end near Pointe. Officers had to use spike strips to disable the vehicle. They arrested him, and he's facing several tentative charges.
A Milwaukee couple is being treated for only minor injuries after walking out of their home that exploded on Monday. Firefighters say there is no obvious signs of what caused the fire. The husband was in the basement and received first and second degree burns, while the wife was uninjured. The investigation is ongoing.
Tonight, the Madison Metro School District Superintendent will deliver a State of the District address at Madison East. It'll be Dr. Carlton Jenkins' first in-person address. It'll begin at 6 o'clock in the auditorium. He's expected to speak about a wide range of topics, as well as lay out his plan for the district's future.
Actress Cindy Williams has died. In a statement from her children, they say she died after a short illness. Williams had credits spanning 6 decades, but it was her role as Shirley Feeney on Happy Days spinoff Laverne and Shirley that endeared her to millions and made her a household name. She was 75 years old.
A suspect in a Green Bay double homicide in custody this morning. In Arkansas, police say the man was arrested by Arkansas police after a traffic stop, but couldn't give any further details on how he was located. Green Bay police officials say that double homicides are unusual for Green Bay, and they were unable to release the cause of death for the 2 women.
The spring primary election is less than a month away, and the Wisconsin Department of Motor Vehicles is offering free voter IDs. If you need an ID, you can visit the DMV's website to find a list of required documents, or if you don't have those documents, you can use the free DMV voter ID petition process. This allows voters to get a valid receipt to take to the polls while remaining documents are gathered.
A Chicago prosecutor says she's dropping sex abuse charges against singer R. Kelly to make way for federal convictions. Since his initial court dealings, Kelly's been charged by federal juries in Chicago and Illinois for child pornography, enticement, racketeering, and sex trafficking. The R&B artist is accused of abusing 4 people, 3 of whom were minors.
2 EMTs and a lieutenant with the Memphis Fire Department have been terminated for violating policy and protocol. It comes to their response to the Tyree Nichols case on January 7th. Officials say they failed to make an adequate assessment of the patient when they arrived on the scene. 5 police officers with the Memphis Department have been fired and charged with second-degree murder. 2 more officers have been fired and are being investigated.
The number of deaths from a suicide bombing at a mosque in Pakistan is up to 92 this morning. A government official said that more bodies were retrieved from the rubble overnight, and several of those critically injured had died at hospitals. The bomber was able to make it through several layers of security somehow. There have been conflicting claims of responsibility, but it appears it was a Pakistani Taliban attack.
Cold weather enthusiasts in Minnesota are diving for a world record. 100 people set out to break the world record for most people to simultaneously dive underneath the ice of White Bear Lake. Organizers say their mission is focused on protecting the environments they dive in. One diver said the water was fine because they didn't have the wind.
Well, we do have a little bit of wind out there. Currently in Madison, it's not too strong. This is our actual temperature, not factoring in any kind of wind. We're sitting at 10 below 0. Cold enough as it is. 13 below in Janesville, 20 below in Lone Rock. But look at that. Black River Falls right now, 28 degrees below 0. Our winds are generally out of the west. Pretty light here in Madison. Actually have gone calm in Janesville. A 9-mile-per-hour wind in Monroe, though. Look at that wind chill down to 25 below. So cover everything exposed because it can get frostbite within 30 minutes time. Need to bundle up this morning. Temperatures below 0, probably not getting above 0 until late this morning into the afternoon, even though we will see a lot of sunshine today. Just going to be deceiving. Tonight, not quite as cold as we'll have a southerly wind developing, but it's just going to be bitterly cold this morning. Temperatures below 0, remaining below 0 until the late morning. Getting into lower teens as that wind will be out of the southwest. And we do have some warmer weather tomorrow and also Thursday.
All right, Kelly, thank you. Make it a great day. We're back with a live update, 7:26.